Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We are streaming live across 8 platforms tonight, including Rumble, also Twitch and YouTube, and the rest are the Facebook pages. I'm on 2 big, huge group pages as well. And it seems to be that the spirit is listening tonight, and we're actually live. There's not one missing on my screen here in my software there. Ellie's going yes, doing a fist bump. And welcome. If you would like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. We have a lot of people on tonight because I've announced that this is my 300th show. So I've done about 100, and I think it's about 142 to 148, I can't quite remember, of live radio shows. And I've also done the rest of them at home or elsewhere. So we've also got a lot of things coming up tonight with regards to the readings. I feel like energy. I said to Spirit, I said, "Oh, give me everything you got tonight." And I started to heat up. I was just telling Ellie, I started to heat up in the bathroom before I even got out the door. I went, "Oh dear." I said, "No, okay, take it back then." So welcome to the show. If you'd like to have a free reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. I'd love you to send me through where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. We stream across the world. I usually help people across the world for free. I do it 8 hours a week. So Sunday nights, 8 till 10, Monday nights, every Monday night. This is my 51st show here on Alive 90.5, nearly a year's worth, or probably just over a year. And I've only missed one night, really. And we've covered quite a lot in those 300 shows, let me tell you. But if you'd like to have a reading, then you need to come over to the main page. When you've had a reading, I'm going to try and get through a lot of readings tonight. But when you've had a reading, we always love validation. So any real psychic medium out there always loves to have the validations after, because that helps us with our spiritual world and helps us to, acknowledge spirit and listen for the messages from the other side. Now, sometimes my messages are not very, very strong from spirit, but sometimes they're faint. So if you're an up-and-coming psychic medium and you think to yourself, or you used to get messages, and now all of a sudden, I get this a lot, as now all of a sudden you don't feel like you get any messages, and I really dislike the word blockage. I don't believe in blockages, because people think that your spirit guide or a past loved one spirit guide's going to come through and knock on the door and say, "Hello, how are you? And how's your day today? Blah, blah, blah." They don't like that, guys. They actually just come through and they show me a flash of what's going on, or something to give the person that I'm reading for in the living a validation. So that's what we like to have on here, is the validations. Now on my iPad, I read from my iPad. And all I get on my iPad is your name and a question. That's it, guys. I don't get anything else. It's for me, it's just a matter of me trusting spirit and hoping that spirit is going to deliver the right messages for you. So I just want to say too, thank you to Ellie. She's been with me for almost a year now, and she's my producer here. She comes to my shows every Monday. I think you've missed
maybe
one Monday night in a year, and we've been together for that long. I mean, I'm glad you put up with me, Ellie.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, she loves it. There you go.
I love what I do.
There you go. It's awesome. So she's on every single show that I pretty much do. She doesn't miss a beat, this one, except for when she fell asleep the other week, but I'll let you off on that one, because people always say that my voice puts people to sleep.
It does. It was helping me go to sleep. I was slapping myself to wake myself up.
Yeah, funny. So yeah, I appreciate you a lot there, Ellie, and you make me laugh, and you always make my shows like lift up. I feel really privileged to have you here too. So I hope you feel the same about me.
I'm thankful to be here.
Oh, that's awesome. See what I got to put up with is all this good stuff here, and I love it. So what else did I want to say? I had a little list here because I had a feeling I was going to go a little bit blank tonight, because I got a lot of spirit coming through. So you can imagine me being a medium and talking to the other side. It's like the only way that I can explain it to people that are coming on board here and that are seeing me first time is when you're in a plane and you're in flight in the plane is in automatic mode because the pilot is flying it, and that's how you all are. So your left brain is your conscious mind that's actually thinking about what I'm saying and listening to what I'm talking about. But then you've also got your right brain, which is your subconscious mind, which is the part that's in automatic mode in flight. That's what I call it pretty much. So when I'm in flight with spirit and on the other side, it's like you're in the plane, you come down and you land on the surface, so you ground yourself, and that's when you have a reality check, and that's when you sort of get, oh wow, I've got to do this, I've got to change that, and etc. Then for me, it's like me going underwater and I'm in another completely different world, like I can breathe underwater, of course, but sometimes it's just really hard to see the messages from the other side, especially if a past loved one is also just passed over. Like I have had a couple of readings the last couple of weeks with that before the funeral, and it's a bit difficult for them to pass the message on. You know what I mean? So, but once they get used to it, and once they start realizing, oh wow, I can do this, and she'll pick up that, then it's all cool for them on the other side, and they get excited. So whoever wants to have a reading tonight, I highly suggest that you talk out loud or you say in your mind to whoever the past loved one is that you want to come through, to please call them to come in. And that's why I like to say hello and introduce everybody to the show and call up all the people on the show to say, hello, how are you, and acknowledge people, because that means that I'm drawing in the spirit from their side as well. So send me your quotes and prayers too. I love quotes and prayers, but we mainly love here is all the validations from the people that I've actually read for. Now, I don't get to see your face. I don't get time to go and read your Facebook statuses or whatever. All I get is direct messages from spirit, and I'm a remote viewer, which means that so I get all the clairs. I get all the, see, smell, hear, feeling, everything. The feeling part is the psychometry, so I've got to get rid of that first, because otherwise I'll be in pain all night. And then I have the remote viewing. So the remote viewing for me, the best way I can describe that is for me coming out of the shower and the mirror is a little bit misty, but you can still see. And then when that mist goes a little bit away, the screen, the mirror screen looks like it's like you're looking out of your eyes right now, but it's just tiny little bit blurry. So sometimes the colors might not always be the same. So now I just say, instead of me trying to guess a color and being incorrect, I'll just say it's a light or dark color. And then as soon as I said that, spirit will tell me the color, either flash the color in front of me in big white neon words, or what he'll do is he'll show me the color or something similar to that color. For example, like like an orange fruit might be the color of something else, that like an orange book or whatever. That's what they might show to me. So, but going forward, we've got a good show coming up. I just want to say hello to everybody and acknowledge people here. So we've got Lavinia Pomana. We've also got so guys, Lavinia, you should know better that I don't go straight into messages straight away. So I'd like to say hello first. And then we've got Rhonda Taylor. Hello there from Western Australia. So Rhonda, I think you got onto my show late last night, and I was trying to tell you that the show had been finished. So welcome aboard. You are actually on the show tonight, which is great. So we've got Nicole Haley. Hello from Adelaide. We've got Claire Louise from Bolton in England. Thanks for joining me. So this is my 300th show, guys. I'm very excited. I can't wait for tonight. It's going to be a really good one. So Diana Cole is from Penguin in Tasmania. We've also got here Suzanne Kelly says hello, everyone. We've also got here Maria Carr is from Auckland. I thought it said England. What else have we got here? Jana Mosbury, hello. We've got Jules Sutherland, hello. We've also got Andrea Hayden, hello. We've got Tana Rodriguez. Tanya Aiken said 300 shows. So Omni Jerish, I accidentally blocked Omni Jerish. I'll never forget this name because I went to block a troll on my page once. This is going back over a year ago. I remember you well, Omni. And as the live feed was going up so quickly, I actually missed the troll and accidentally blocked Omni. Sorry about that. I still apologize for that. But we've got Jean here, Jean Duffy from BC in Canada. We've got Suzanne Kelly saying, congratulations on your 300th show. Thank you. William Garrison, hello. Jana Mosby says, congratulations as well. Lavinia, you are both glowing tonight. No sneezing tonight, ladies, because I've sneezed for us. Okay, so that's for Ellie. So there's a tradition here with Ellie that every time we look, what time are we in, Ellie? It's 11 past on my phone. So normally about this time she has a sneeze. So wait for it.
Oh, it's coming.
Last week was about 46 minutes in, which was a miracle.
It was a good one.
It was a good one too. That's right. William Garrison, I'm back. That was fun. Not. I don't know what you're talking about there. Sorry. Vanessa Gilbert, hello there. We've got Christine Hall. Let's say hello to people. So who else we got here? Rhonda Dunn, hello. Ellie Grace, Bev Ridley, yes. Kurt Keane, hello there. Leona Sunday, hello. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I'd like to know who I'm helping around the world. And I remember one lady saying to me one night, I can't remember her name though, and she said, I said, tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. And she turned around, she said, yes, I'm from such and such over in Canada, I think it was, and I've got you on my TV, which was the big plasma TV in her kitchen where she was cooking. It was so funny. I'm thinking, oh my God, how embarrassing. I'm actually quite a shy person, believe it or not. So, or not. Tarina Charday Byford, yes, please. If drawn, we'll have to come back to you. So if I miss your question, guys, then please post your question again because I don't see them sometimes. Okay, so sometimes the Facebook algorithm really plays up for me. If you haven't liked the page, that's another issue for the algorithm as well. So it'll throw up all the people that has a top fan badge or a following badge or something like that. So that's what I've noticed with Facebook's algorithm. We've also got John Carter. Hello. We've also got Jenny Louise. Yes, thank you for the congratulations. Nikki Martinez. Hello. Who else have we got here? Shayna Paulson. Hello. We've got Jean Cochran Duffy. Congratulations on your 300 show. Now, why do I get heart around you, Jean? I don't know why, but I feel like I'm drawn to you already. So you're the first one off the ranks. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can tonight. And I feel a lot of anxiety around you. You can hear me breathing hard. And I also feel really dry around the mouth. So there's something not right around like the dehydration part. And I feel like this is giving you headaches as well. If this is not you, I feel like this is a younger female because I can feel a younger female around you as well. This lady looks like she's got mousy color hair. Okay, mousy color hair and blue eyes. They're saying similar to me. But I also get the number 16 around you, 1 and 67 in the month of July. And we've also got 22. So what does 22 mean for you? And the number 4 in April. So those are significant dates, so birthdays, anniversaries, or memorials, or something around that, okay? So keep them in mind if they don't mean anything now, because they will mean something later, because my numbers are pretty accurate. I also get the number 12 around you, so 1 and 2 is 3, and you've also got the month of March. So please look up the angel numbers. So go to angelnumbers.com on the web and go to the number 123 on there, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. But if you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. I'm getting this heart issue. It's like spirit just keeps flicking me in the heart. So somebody around you, and I feel like this could be a male as well with the heart issues, okay? And I feel like this could be a father figure. He doesn't look young to me. He looks a bit older than his age. So he looks a lot older, about 10 years older than his age because of his health, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And that's what I just heard. So spirit gives me different things. It gives me things in themes. So when it gives me the messages in themes, it'll come up, say, such as, like if it's a car issue with the person, it'll show me a light colored car, and then it'll show me the color of the car, or I might see the name of the car, like such as Valiant, or I might hear that on my right side of my brain. And then also it'll show me, and it'll highlight the car. It will always face the car to the left, which is part of the theme of the person. Doesn't matter who I'm reading for. And then it'll also highlight different areas on the car when there's an issue with the car. But if it highlights the whole area of the car, I know that person needs to get that car checked. But I do see white vehicle around you, and I feel like this is a people mover for you. Okay, I feel like if this is not you, it's the first person that comes to mind, because I do see this car around you. Okay, I'm giving you 2 to 4 weeks to get it fixed. Okay, and I don't say that lightly. I say that with like seriousness. Okay, so if something's not right with your car, then please go and get it checked, because I'm usually pretty spot on. I've had a lady, would have been, I can't remember, 8-9 months ago. And sure as ever, she says, oh, there's nothing wrong with my white car. I do have a white car, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's brand new, blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, okay, well, you better go and just get it serviced or maintenance. Oh, it doesn't need that. But she took my word for it. And sure as ever, there was a big slit in the back of the tire at the back of it. So lucky you're right there, early. So we've got Mac Hakaria here. We've got Dixie Keen. Hello there. We've got Mel Raz. Hello. Shana Paulson. Hello. She said, you have beautiful energy. Thank you. My background's in project management and personal training. I used to lecture anatomy and physiology, and I'm a qualified trainer and assessor, sports massage therapist, hypnotherapist. Everything I've done is because I love learning, and I love to learn everything. And when I got sick with cancer 16 years ago, and I decided to love and do everything that I could possibly do to learn, because I just love it. So that's why I have a lot of hats that I can wear. And I'm qualified too, so that makes a difference. What's the saying? I'm not a jack of all trades and master of none. I'm actually not the master, but I do have a qualification. So Christine Hall, hello. Vanessa Gilbert, hello. We've also got here Nicole Haley. She said, my father, Paul, Paaw. What does that mean, Haley? Okay. So Nikki Martinez, she's from Roswell in New Mexico, USA. I don't think I've ever had anybody from Roswell in New Mexico. That's cool. Thanks for joining me. Tell me what time it is over there. We've got Marcia Haraki. She's from New Zealand. Shayna Paulson says, my mum passed seven months ago. Okay. Marge is from Ireland. Thanks for joining me. Let's keep going forward. So if I've missed your question, don't feel offended. I'm not bypassing you. It's because I've either haven't seen it or Spirit hasn't drawn me to it. So Spirit will keep on saying to me, push the feed, keep going, stop. And then I'll stop on a person. And then sure as ever, I'm actually in flight with the person, with the person's spirit. So I do get got here Debbie Mateo, hello, she's watching. I had a person here and I just scrolled too far. Then Shayna Paulson, so she said my mum passed seven months ago. I didn't read her though, did I? I read Jean Duffy.
Yeah.
Okay. So Shayna, I don't want you guys to tell me what's happened in anything with the readings. All I want is your questions. Don't give me numbers, don't give me dates. All I have on my desk, and I'll show you guys on Facebook, the live listeners can't see, but that's all I have is my paper, my pen in my hand, and that's it. I don't do tarot cards, I don't do pegs, thongs, whatever. I'm just trying to make a joke out of it, but I don't do anything like that. I don't need to. I just get direct messages from Spirit. So if you'd like to have a free reading, then you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. We love validations, like I said earlier. So if you'd like to become a top fan, you have to like and share the page too, because that's how the algorithm picks you up and pushes that question into my face. So I can show you tomorrow night on my other show, my home show, what it shows you on the screen. It's a bit difficult now because I'm on air. So let's keep going. So Omnigeria, she says, hello, Leslie and Spirit and Ellie. Nikki Martinez, she said, it's 3:33 a.m. If any messages from Spirit, please. So 3:33, isn't it funny, Nikki? I had a feeling to ask you what time it was over there, and now you're saying it's 3:33 a.m. So what I did tonight was I brought in my little cheat sheet on the numbers and what they mean. So 333 means the equilibrium. It's mind, body, and spirit. Focus on all three aspects. Don't neglect one for the other when you see this number. So that's your number, okay? So look at everything for you. And I do feel like there's going to be some good things coming up for you too. They just said work to me in pennies. And when I see financial and I see the pennies like in big pharaoh money, and I see them getting thrown out. Like, you know how you throw out cards? Well, that's how I see the pennies going out. And I feel like that they just show me empty pockets. So they show me the theme of empty pockets and the theme of pennies going out. But then I hear invoice, and then I see the money coming in. And I feel like just after February, the little dollar signs are going to trickle in for you. Okay, so this is going to be around February. I'm also getting 19 around you. So 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October. So what does that mean to you? So you've either got 19, 10, or October. I also feel like the number 7 for you also. So a lot of people in the last couple of weeks has had the number 7 or July. I'm also seeing for you a little bit of a communication breakdown, and I feel like this is because of the financial around you, unless this is somebody next to this here, because I just said it's not just her. Okay, where was Shayna's message here? Oh, there you go. Shayna Paulson. So I feel like there's a lot of anxiety around you as well. But look, keep your chin up there, Shayna, because I do feel like that things are going to change around you just after February. And please go watch The Secret, because The Secret full movie, and I say this nearly every single show, is going to change your life, because it's got all the laws of attraction there. So whatever you're saying right now is not gelling with you or the family or anything around you. So you need to change the way you think. Otherwise, things are not going to change. It's just going to keep being doom and gloom, okay? And I also see, I don't know why, but I just also see baby boy or pregnancy. Not for you, but I just got baby boy or pregnancy around you. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So yeah, I'm not going to say any more to that because I feel like I might have just blown something. Okay, Regan King, hello there. We've also got Kathy White, hello. Let's keep going. So send me your messages, guys. Barbara DeJesse Orpi says, hello, I have MS and have been looking for treatment in the USA. Will I get it and when? Lovey, there's I could say a lot about this, but I can't say anything medical on air, especially on a live radio show. But I'd like you to send me a private message so I can send you some information, because I used to lecture anatomy and physiology and I can actually send you some information. So go to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and send me a private message and tell me to that you're reminding me to send you some stuff, and I'll do that for you. I won't be doing it tonight, it'll be over the next couple of days. But I do believe that MS is some form of what do you call it? I actually can't say it on air. I just realized I'll have to pull back there because I can't say some things on air. Otherwise, we get in trouble here. Okay, so I'll have to leave that there. Contact me and I'll send you some stuff, sweetie. So Rita Clark, good morning. We've got here Omni Jerish, and she says, if drawn to me tonight, would love a general reading, Lesley. So let's go. Now, why do I feel like there's like really dry lips, and even they just made my lips really sore and cracked, and I feel like there's a lot of issues with the gums as well. So they just show me the gums, and they show me like a lot of issues around that. Why they show me that for Omni? Usually they say, when we used to lecture, they'd say if you have a crack in the center of your lip going all the way back to the end of the side of the lip, then that's a vitamin B deficiency. So it goes 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to the center. Okay, so B6 to B1 deficiency, or even just top up your B vitamins. And that'll give you some more energy. I'm also seeing around you the number 16 as well. So you've got 7 as well. Wow, lots of stuff, lots of 7s and lots of July stuff coming up for everybody this year. I don't just feel like it's you. I feel like it's a lot of people, because the last few days of reading, it's just been 7, 7, 7 or July or 16. I'm also getting 23 around you. So the month of May is also important. So you've got 23, 2 and 3 is 5. You've got 5, and you've also got the month of May as well. So coming along, I'm also getting 11. So 1 and 1 is 2. So you got February as well. So February next month is going to see significant changes. And I also feel like there's going to be a few little like obstacles, which is normal everyday obstacles. Don't get hung up in the actual, drama of all the things around you. Just push it aside and just go, you know what? This time I'm going to sit like a spider on the wall, because I don't care what everyone says. I need to protect myself. I need to preserve myself. And the more you go into the colorful stuff with other people and all that toxic stuff, I'm not saying you're the toxic person, but once you go into all that stuff, then you're just going to have your soul tax. So just leave it there. That's what I'm hearing. And they're saying to me, they just showed me another theme where the quicksand is there, and I can see the rope there, and you can pull yourself out of the quicksand, but you're not quite doing that now, but you can do it. Okay, so, and I'll leave that there, and it's not going to be doom and gloom forever. All right, and I'll leave that there. The things are looking up for you, so I'm very, very excited. So thank you for your message. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. Here we go.
I've got 2 validations. The first one's from Kelly Greenaway. This was from last night.
Oh.
She said, just validation from last night. Dropped off my resume this morning. Heard back from my application, and it looked like I have 1 foot in the door, but it takes 6 to 8 weeks to be fully approved. So hopefully, Lesley, I'll get something along the lines that pays better. Like you said, I'll keep you posted.
100%. And you just got to manifest yourself now. So what you've done is you've asked, you've believed, but now you need to receive. So that's part of the laws of attraction, like the part that the universe is listening to. So you need to make sure that that you have the ask, believe, which is what the section that you've done. Now you need to let it go and always just manifest it. So now you have to just like think about you starting the job, and you're excited to start the day. Then you're also excited about receiving your bigger paycheck. You're also excited about the people that you're going to work with, because it's going to be amazing, So you got to plant the seed now. Okay, so you let it go, let the universe scramble and do its thing, because it's halfway there, and then you receive. That's how it works. So back over to you there, Miss Ellie. I can see you itching, ready to say something.
So the second validation is from Nikki Martinez. She said 19th of October 2022 was my first granddaughter who was born. I'm not sure on the rest of the reading. You went to the other person and wasn't sure if it was for me or her.
Okay, so hold that thought. So it might be for the other person if they're still there. So that's what happens sometimes. You can just imagine how many spirit comes through. So how many people are on the live, and then also, times that by 3 or 4 if you know 3 or 4 people that have passed. And so that's quite a lot of people in the studio here. And I'm cooking. Are you cold?
Yeah.
So Ellie's got like shorts on, a t-shirt. I've got long light pants on and a t-shirt, and I'm absolutely roasting. The air is right on me as well, but I'm cooking. So that's the energy in the studio here. So thank you, Jill Polglay. She says 300, 300, 300. Thank you. So it's my 300th live show tonight, and you're listening to a live 90.5 FM. We'll be back in a minute.
Alive 90.5.
Needed a drink.
We are the Insight Intelligence Group, specialising in Australian corporate investigations and information risk management, workplace investigations, competitor analysis, social media.
Oh, send me your messages, guys. Tell me where you're from.
Internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive, Insight Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the investigation. Australia-wide or global, facts, not opinion. 02 882 9837.
Okay, who's that there?
insightintelligence.com.au.
Station sponsor. Are you planning to buy a property?
So MZ Crazy on YouTube, come over to the Facebook. She says, I don't have Facebook. Okay, by the way, would love if you could let me know what next 2 months.
Call us now at 888-8990 or go to our website hillsandshores.com.au to book a free consultation with us. Remember, we are buyers trusted agents. We go really hard to get the best deal from sellers. Station sponsor.
What's on at Workers? Enjoy free live music every Saturday night at Workers Blacktown. Every Saturday night and Sunday afternoon at Workers Sports. And every Sunday afternoon at Workers Hughes.
I can't believe I've just been asked to, out of all people too, has asked me to love to have a card. Rita Clark, you know I don't do cards. You've been on here before.
Including raffles, bingo, promotions, and fun events. Workers is your club. Station sponsor.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are
Got a minute to go, guys.
And delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au. Plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve, and inspire, which is why partnering with a live 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor.
Over between Sydney and Brisbane.
I was thinking, no. Not yet.
Clean, comfortable rooms with friendly staff to give you that family hospitality to ensure your stay is enjoyable. Within walking distance of the RSL, McDonald's, and various other local cafes and restaurants. Book on our webpage, kempseymotel.com, or contact us directly on 02 6562 7733. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. I'm doing free mini readings tonight, so if you'd like to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, you'll see me there. This is my 300th live show, so I've done about 142 or 48, something like that. I can't count. Live shows on on radio, so 2 radio stations. I've been here for 51 shows, as well as the other shows are all across the world through to YouTube, Twitch, Rumble. We're streaming live across 8 platforms tonight and a couple of huge big group pages. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Jess Black, hello. I just saw you pop up there. Thanks for joining me. So Jess Black is one of my ladies that send me all these beautiful random act of kindness gifts. So if you do have a random act of kindness that you've done to somebody or that you've offered somebody, and I don't mean like go out and feed the neighbor's cat, or put their garbage in. I'm talking about something really significant. So send me that on the live feed here tonight, and you'll be able to see that we share the love around the world. And I'll send you a beautiful gift, which is the crystal bracelets that Jess makes, and also crystal angels. They're gorgeous. She hand makes them. She sent me down, I think I counted 66 of these beautiful crystal bracelets. I've got a few left. I've sent them all around the world to make people happy. This was mainly during COVID because we had to lift people up and, give them some sort of hope to receive something. But, surely, we hope that it makes people feel good. That's what I'm hoping for. So did you get that validation from Nikki Martinez?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got that
beautiful.
one, but I do have another one.
Oh, okay. Over to you there, Ellie.
So Omni Jerish said, "Thanks, Leslie. Yep, I have been trying to protect myself and to look after me first. No, having got any sore on my lips. I am going to be a nana in March, so maybe the baby boy was for me. Love and light."
Ah, there you go. Beautiful. Love it. Well, I still get the lips around you. I don't know what's going on now. I feel like they're cracked. I feel like something's not right, but not like a big crack, like something that's going to bleed. But I do feel like there's something like a little tiny cracks there. So was the last what Shayna Paulson, what did you just write on my page? I nearly read it out too. Jeez. Okay, let's keep going. Who was that one for, really? Shayna Paulson. Yeah,
She
thank
was
you.
asking if you
Yeah,
got her.
I've already read you there, Shayna. So you might have to go back and watch the live again. So we've got Raina Thomas. Hello there. We've got Rhonda Taylor. She was on here last night. So she said, please, can you tell me, will things change me? And will my health get any better? Now you're talking to a personal trainer here, and anybody can change their health. 1,000,000,000%. Okay. It's all about you doing your own research as well as getting out the door, getting up in the morning, getting out the door and moving and things like that. So I do feel like that things can change around you. You've got to look at things, such as your vitamins and minerals as well, because I feel like there's a deficiency there in the magnesium as well as the zinc, and also your iron. Something's not right with iron. They just showed me your bloodstream. Okay, so I see the bloodstream, and they just show me like little bubbles and like lack of oxygen in the bloodstream. So what's going on there? So O2 in the bloodstream. And I also get the anxiety around you. So things can change around you. I just feel like that you're at your wit's end with this. Okay, Rhonda? I just heard wit's end, and it's like shaking your head going, yeah, right, as if I'm going to do that, Leslie. So we need to get you motivated. We need to get you moving so that things are going to change, okay? Because things won't change if you don't move, lovey. Okay, it's really, really important. And I'm also, I don't know why, I just heard wheelchair. I don't know if that's you or someone around you as well, but I still feel like it doesn't matter if you're in a wheelchair or not. You can always do some upper body stuff to get the heart and everything flowing, okay? So lots of things can be flowing. I don't understand what that means. I don't know why I saw that. I just have to say what I get. It doesn't matter if it doesn't relate to you. I just have to say what I get, guys, because otherwise the messages will stop from spirit. I also get 17 around you. 1 and 7 is 8, and the month of August. So what's happening around August that's significant? Because I feel like there's birthday or anniversary or memorial surprise, something like that. Okay, and I'm also getting pain around my right side of my face. So something's not right with the right side of the face, because I feel like it's either stroke or something not right going down there as well. It's like my jaw doesn't want to move, and it's very painful. Like if I touch my face here, it's quite painful. And I'll leave it there, but I do feel the anxiety. Now, anxiety can also come from a deficiency in magnesium as well. So that's why you're feeling the way you are, okay? So look up that for me as well. They're also saying to me heart. So who is this around you? If this is, I hope this is not all of you, because I also get the heart flutters and stuff like that. Okay, heart fluttering, and I'll leave that there. But the best thing for you is to start looking at a functional medicine doctor. So functional medicine doctor, look at the ways that you're doing things with your body, with your nutrition, and look at everything pretty much, and all that vitamins and minerals, the essential minerals that you're missing. So nobody is 100% perfect with their minerals, and so, but I feel like that you're more deficient than most people at the moment. Okay, I don't feel like that the eating habit is very good. Okay, and I'll leave that there. I don't know why I just heard thyroid, like a lot of stuff going on, and I'll leave that there, guys. With regards to health, if you have issues with your health and stuff like that, you can always make it better by doing your own research. There's a couple of people that I'd like to refer, but I can't do it on the air here, Rhonda. So if you want to send me a private message to my Facebook page, send it there, and I will get it there so that I can respond back and give you some information. I will do it probably by the end of the week, but don't expect it in the next couple of days because I'm pretty busy. We've also got here Kat Macca. Hello. She said, hi, Lesley, do you see any grandchildren for me in the near future? Yes, I do. And I feel like it's going to be a boy and a girl, but not when you expect it. Okay. I don't feel like it's going to be when you expect it. Okay, it's going to be, oh, wow, like, and I also see September around you. So September is going to be a significant month, and the month of 9, the number 9, and I also get the month of October. So what's going on around September, October this year? As I just said, September/October. I'm also getting, I've got so many numbers for you, 12 and -13. So 1 and 2 is 3, and also 1 and 3 is 4. So you've also got 7. So if I add 3 and 4 together, we're also coming back to the 7 again, which is July. So everybody's got these July things coming up. I don't know what's going on here with the universe at the moment. If I had longer, I could find out. So thank you for that. And if you could let me know how you go with all those numbers and what they mean. I feel like they're significant at the time. So just brace yourself here, because there's a couple of little obstacles as well, but don't go into the detail with it. The more you focus on any type of little obstacle that you've got, guys, you're going to increase it tenfold. The universe is always listening. So Lynn Clayton, hello. And my voice is changing. Can you hear my voice change, Lynn? Have you got some issues around your voice, or somebody around you that has issues with the throat? As I had the throat before with the thyroid, but I feel like this could be you. I feel like there's a deep sensation of either broken heart or pain in the chest here, but not like a common, punch or stab or anything like that pain. This pain is a dull ache, but a pain in the chest. Okay, sometimes when I feel like that in my own chest, it's like a broken heart. It's like sorrow. It's like a pain of sorrow. Like how they say when two couples have gone from sweethearts and they've married and they've gone through all their life, and then one passes away and the other one dies of a broken heart. Well, that's how I feel, but not saying you're going to die of a broken heart, but that's how I feel. I feel the heart is broken here at the moment. That's what I want to say. That's probably why I got the heart earlier, because I feel like this is coming down. Okay, so broken heart. And do you have issues with sinus or anything like that? Because I feel like, I don't know, if Ellie's not going to sneeze, I'm going to sneeze, because I feel like it's coming on. Sinus and sneezing. So going forward, I feel like this is a dust issue. So they're showing me behind the bed. So please get the vacuum. A lot of people forget about doing behind the bed, and they suffer more with sinus. But go behind the bed and then vacuum behind the bed, because I feel like that is going to give you some more fresh air, like give you that air. We did a study at uni, how long ago? Forever ago. Anyway, because I get sinus and hay fever myself, but I have to, if I don't go and vacuum behind my bed, that's when I feel all that like clogginess in my head. It just feels like I'm all clogged up from the dust. So anyway, we did this study, and one of the professors talked about it, and he said that when dust mites sit, and this is going to sound highly crazy, but it's true, they said they put dust mites underneath a microscope, and sure as ever, when you have an ensuite and you have the shower and you get all that mist from the shower coming into the bedroom, the dust mites stand there with their arms wide open, and they're just having a shower with you, just washing their wings. Sounds crazy, but that's what they do. But anyway, any more validations there, Ellie?
Not a validation, but a message from Wendy.
Okay, sorry, from what's that?
Wendy Harvey posted something.
Oh, beautiful.
She said, congratulations, so we are here on your 300th show. Let's see what words wish to flow. Lesley, we love you. There's absolutely no doubt you give out your guidance to help so many to figure it all out. A huge congratulations from all of us out there while you share your gift to show that you care. Thank you, you beautiful angel.
You tricked me. She's cheeky, Ellie, because I just literally spoke to her on the phone, and just before I got here, and sure as ever, now look, Ellie's into it. I knew you'd be all over it there, Ellie. And I said to her when I was talking to her on the way here, I said, the prayer that you're talking about, is that for me? And I said, I'm psychic, don't you? And she goes, look, I'm not going to say anything else, but she couldn't get a foot out of her mouth. And now Ellie's just stitched me up too. Thanks for that. I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you. So going back to this, we've got Jeanette Owen. She's from Baronia in Victoria. Thanks for joining me. So we've got Kathy White Kobbleneck. She's from the USA in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, I love those vampire movies. when they show them in Pennsylvania. I love all that stuff. I don't know why. I love pharaohs and I love Egypt and I love all that vampire and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why. Maybe I was a witch or something. I don't know. But Lynn Clanton, she says, what is the best supplement for appetite control? So if you, oh gosh, I could go into a full lecture here. Don't start me. So you don't need to control that part. You just need to fast. It's probably better if you're fasting. Do you have diabetes or something not right with the insulin there? Because I feel like there might be a diabetes, like a type 2 or just insulin resistance there. That's what I'm getting. So that'll store as well. There's a lot of stuff. I do a workshop called Psychic PT, and I go through all of that stuff, and I go through everything with regards to your body and health and minerals and everything like that as well. So, but I don't really like to suggest anything like that. I don't want to suggest anything like that because I just feel like you need to get out and get walking yourself as well. Okay, so appetite and everything will come with the flow of exercise as well. So the more you exercise, sometimes the more you want to eat. But it's all about control as well. It's about, eating. Well, I'll give you the best tip as well that we used to teach. And so when you eat food, you have your mind. And I always used to say that the brain was cut off to the body from the neck, cut off to the body. Because 20 minutes later after you've eaten, that's why they say that you should eat slow. So that when you eat, you have your brain going 20 minutes later, even though you've eaten half the plate, it goes, oh my God, she's feeding me. I'm full now after 20 minutes. So if you eat slower, then you will eat less. Does that make sense? So if you have less food in your mouth and you chew longer, when you chew longer, you have your teeth, and then you have all the little gums between. I'm showing this to the people on the Facebook. You have all the little gums there, and then what happens is every time you eat, your nutrients go through to the gums. So if you have poor gum management, or you don't floss or anything like that, and you've got tartar there, you're actually absorbing all that tartar bacteria into your bloodstream, and that's why you get sick as well. So that's why they say you need to floss your teeth, you need to clean your teeth and floss, especially because the nutrients from your food goes straight through past the teeth and goes through from the gums through to the bloodstream. So it's instant. Okay, it's like when you see that guy in the movies and he's having a heart attack, and then all of a sudden he's scrounging on the floor and he's reaching for that heart tablet, and he gets the tablet container and he's shaking, and then he puts the tablet in his mouth and then he puts it under his tongue. Well, that's true, because as soon as that tablet absorbs, it's absorbed straight into his bloodstream, so he doesn't have that heart attack, and that's how that works as well. I'll take my lecturing hat off now. Thank you very much. So Regan King, she says, you actually do look hot. Oh, you have a red flushed cheeks. Yes, I do. Thank you. I thought you meant the other hot, but anyway. Lavina Pomada says, Lesley doesn't do cards. No, I don't do cards. So I only do spirit message straight direct. Look, this is for the people on Facebook and all the platforms that we're on. This is my page. I ran out of my black pen ran out, and I had a feeling to bring a red pen tonight. I don't know why, but I just had. So I'm using my red pen. Not that I like to use red, but anyway. So we'll keep going. Okie dokie, what else we got here? Ash Meadows, I'm ready for love. I'm asking and waiting to receive, hopefully soon. So you need to write down exactly what you want. And this is one of my really good friends. She did that with her husband. She's got 3 kids. She's an engineer. He's an engineer, happily married forever and ever. When she was about 19, she said before she goes to uni, she wants to write down exactly the man she wants. And sure as ever, she got him to a T, because she manifested it. And the book that she read was called Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill. So you can get a workbook online as well. It's called Think and Grow Rich Workbook by Napoleon Hill, and it's a PDF format, and you just download it, and it's all for free. So look it up. But Think and Grow Rich is the book that I read as well. You can actually go to YouTube and watch the YouTube on there, which is I think it's about an hour or so, and the guy talks through it, and they do lots of things about it. It's like a documentary on the laws of attraction, but with a twist, if that makes sense. So go and have a look at that, because that's going to help you manifest as well, because I know that you probably watched The Secret, or I hope you've watched The Secret, but this is another one, okay? And I'll leave that there. Shana Paulson says, I see 1111 a lot for the last 2 years. That's pretty cool because 1111 are angel numbers. But let me just get my trusty cheat sheet here. 1 second. So 111 means the intuition encourages you to keep following your spirit. You're on the right path if you see this. Listen to your gut and your heart. So don't go off track. Okay, so when you get double numbers of, especially the number 1, it is amazing. You've got to understand that spirit is around you, and also your angels are looking after you. So when you're feeling doomed and gloom or something like that, ask your spirit guide to send you a sign. Okay, ask him to flick the lights, ask him to put a feather or do something, put a feather where you would never ever think to find a feather. Like it might be in your bed for argument's sake, or under your bed, or near the bathroom where the feathers don't even go in there. So look for signs from spirit when you're feeling down, and then ask them to protect you. Ask them to bring things up, and ask them to do things for you. And they'll start going, oh my God, she wants me to help her. And they get all excited on the other side. And they go, I've got to help her, I've got to help her. But whatever you're thinking, if you're thinking that you're doomed and gloomed, or you're thinking, oh my God, I can't get by, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. Well, guess what? It's going to keep on repeating itself. History is going to keep repeating itself. So don't say that. You got to say, how can I afford this? How can I afford that? I can't wait till next week when I get a job. I can't wait for this, or I can't wait for that. And things will start to shift. The universe and your spirit, your right brain hemisphere, which is your subconscious mind, talks to the universe and to your spirit and to your angels and to all those loved ones on the other side. So that's how it comes through for me. And it's the only way I can explain it is the subconscious mind does more work in the background, especially when you're sleeping, than anything, because your brain is 24/7 functioning. It's 24/7. Even though you're asleep and you don't hear anything, or you don't see anything, or you're in, we call it rapid eye movement. Even though you're in that phase of rapid eye movement, is that your deep sleep. So if you miss that part of the deep sleep, then you will be having a different feeling the following day. You'll get a lot more hungrier because your leptin and ghrelin hormones haven't switched off. Okay, so they're in overdrive. In other words, they haven't repaired from the 24 hours before. So your subconscious mind is working in the background, repairing all those organs, going around in circles from 10 o'clock at night right through till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, repairing, doing more work in the background than it's ever done when you're awake. So that's why it's so important to have good sleep. And if you don't have good sleep, then you're going to miss that cycle of repair. And then you feel like rubbish that the next day, and you want to eat and eat and eat because your leptin and ghrelin hormones haven't finished. They haven't stopped. They haven't turned off, in other words. So they're gone, whoa, what's going on here? Well, you just got to keep going 48 hours now, So we'll leave it there. Do we have any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet. So let's keep going. So we've got Don Nicholson. I have a question. Dom. My husband recently had a dream which he found, I don't know much about dreams, but I'll keep reading it, which he found very interesting, that scared him a little. He saw my mum who's passed in his dream. That's a visit. Long story short, he also saw our youngest child who is with us. Does this mean something at all? No, it doesn't. It just means that to me, right, and I'm not a dream interpreter, I'm not anything, but to me, from all my experience, when you have a visitor from that's passed over and that's come to see you in your dream, and it's so vivid and it's so clear, what I feel like that one there is that your mum is actually looking after your child. Okay, that's what it means to me. It's like that, the guardian angel. Okay, it's like she just showed me the big wings around your child. So don't worry about it. Don't manifest something that's just a dream. Okay, so look at the dream and think of it as something beautiful, because you just had a beautiful visit from your loved one. Okay, from your mum, and she's telling you, don't worry, I've got it all covered. They always in the background. Don't think that they're not in the background. They're always in the background listening. So whatever you're thinking, they already know tenfold. They already know that you're going to come on the show before I know that they're going to come on the show. Okay. So yeah, don't think too much into it. Sometimes what we do, guys, is we get into a bit of shock, and then we think too much into things. And so that the devil's in the detail, but not always. Okay, this is not the devil though in the detail. That's what I want to say here. It's a beautiful visit from your mum. So cherish that thought. And now that you've remembered it, know that your mum is overseeing. She's like the supervisor of your child and watching and continuously protecting your child. So that she just showed me too, big white light, like big white light. Do you actually feel spirit around you? Because she just showed me shadows on my right, which to me, in a theme format, is you got that knowing or got that sense, or that you feel her around you, like that warmth. She just said the warmth. So know that she's always around you, Dom, and then you'll understand that your child's going to be protected forever and ever. Okay, so hold that thought. Don't think of something else, because you're going to manifest it, and it's going to turn into something that you don't want. Okay, so cut it out. In other words, that's what I just heard. Oh God, do you get anxious as well? Because I just feel a bit anxious with you. Okay, so this has kept you up for a couple of nights, because I see you sitting in the bed scratching your head. I feel like this has kept you up for a couple of nights. So I also get 16 for you as well. 7, 100%. We've got all these 16, 7s and Julys are coming up. Sorry. Oh, did you say something?
Sorry, I accidentally hit the volume
Oh,
on my computer.
Because I didn't. I thought I heard you say something, then I wasn't sure.
Oh no, that was you.
Oh, it was
Like
me.
from my computer.
Oh, because you guys are going to remember we got our headset on, so all I can hear is me. But then I heard something, and I thought, what was that? You know, because I think, I'm in flight with spirit. Ellie's just sitting there doing whatever she's doing over here with the validations, and I'm sitting there going, what was that? Was that spirit or something? I remember a couple of shows ago, or actually would have been about, I don't know, 30 shows ago, Ellie. Do you remember when I was sitting here and I saw something I don't know if you remember, over the top here? That was so weird. I saw some man standing in front of me, and it was like a ghost, and I was like, oh my God, what's this? Freaked me out. Look, this stuff still freaks me out, guys. So, yes. Anyway, let's keep going. Tanya Aikens, was that a sneeze, Ellie?
It was a cough.
She said it was a cough.
Leslie can back me up. I haven't sneezed tonight.
She hasn't sneezed yet. I think we might even have we're 53 minutes in, and she hasn't had one sneeze tonight. That's a miracle, my gosh. So let's keep going here. We've got validation. Okay, Miss Harvey, I saw that. Thank you very much. I love you too. She's a sweetheart. She makes me laugh. She has all these cute little words and sayings, and every time I'm on the phone, I like almost crashed the car because I'm laughing at her. Christine Hall, she said, you are fantastic, Leslie. Thank you very much. So we've got Jewel Sutherland. Hi, Leslie and Ellie. Thank you for all that you do. You are a wonderful human being, Leslie. Thank you. I'm needing some guidance regarding my path. Can I please have a reading? Thank you. You're welcome. So Jewel. Oh, maybe it's you with the anxiety, because I feel really, really really everything's going on around you. It's like a bit chaotic, I just heard. I'm also getting 12 around you. 1 and 2 is 3. So you got March, and you've also got December. So December was a trying time for you as well. Okay, even though it's Christmas, pass by the Christmas part and put the other hat on, they're saying to me. Now, what do they mean by that? They're saying to me, don't worry about Christmas time. Just push it aside. It's past. Just get on with it. Keep going. I'm also getting 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4. And you've also got the month of April. So big times coming up in April for you. So I'm actually quite excited, because I just heard work. I saw money, and money's coming in as well. So around April for you, okay? That's going to be really nice. Well, anytime anyone gets any money is going to be nice, isn't it? But I'm also seeing too, now why are they showing me an elderly man? So I see an elderly man, and I also see the black shiny shoes. So what does that mean to you? And this man is like, he's on my right here. He's quite tall and skinny, and he's all dressed up. He's showing me that he's got his slacks on, okay? And he's got that really, what is it called? Like a blouse. He's saying like a shirt, but they called it like the female version of a blouse was a I don't know, office shirt kind of thing, you know, but it's like that kind of collar, white collar person. And he's also showing me like a little bit of bum flap. He's very grey, and he's also showing me he's got a little bit of a nose on him as well. And he's going, you didn't have to say the nose. Okay, fair enough. And I'm also getting the word Terry. Now, why do I get the name Terry? Terry, I don't think anybody called him Tezza. I don't know why, but I just saw a big flash of Terry come up. I'm also getting 11 for you as well. So 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February. So going forward, your everything is going to be tickety-boo. I feel like you're worrying for nothing. Okay, they just said you're a worry wart. All right, so stop worrying about nothing. Just keep your chin up. It's time for change. It's time to get out of automatic mode. You've got about, what is it now, the 16th? So you've got about 2 weeks until you get out of automatic mode. So you need to be, by the end of January, thinking about 3 months ahead and getting, I just got pain in my right wrist. So I've got pain all in here in my right wrist. So did you have surgery or a break or something like that? Even when I press it, it's killing me. So something's not right with someone around you if that's not you with the right wrist pain. But going back to January, so the end of the month, we all know it's the 31st of January, but you've got to get out of automatic mode. It's really critical for you. You've got to plan ahead. There's no planning, there's no nothing. It's just like automatic mode, daily routine. I know that sounds good. I know that sounds easy and stable, but you've got to plan ahead. This is a big milestone for you and a big thing to hear, but things are not changing because you haven't changed. Okay, you're still in that old path, the old that old journey that you need guidance for. If you start thinking outside the square, get out of that picture, look outside the square, and then things are going to turn around. Things are going to backflip and change for you. But I want to know what's wrong with this arm because it's starting to give me pain again. I feel like it's even gone all the way up there. Do you have carpal tunnel or or ever had a broken wrist when you were little or someone around you? Because my arm is just killing me. And I've got to get rid of that pain because I write with my right hand, but it's not leaving. So, and I'll leave that there. And also give me headaches too around you. I feel like these are fatigue headaches. So drink some more water, get some Celtic salt, CELTIC salt, and Himalayan salt, the pink salt. Make sure you get them from a health shop so that you can get the organic ones and put them together, mix them up so that you get all the essential minerals. Between them both, they have about 83 minerals, and you have about half a teaspoon of that before you go to bed, about 20 minutes in hot water before you go to bed, about so much. And then you'll have a dead sleep, okay? So it hits your bloodstream about 20 minutes later and you will have a dead sleep. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. Do we have any validations there? Ellie, over to you.
Just the one. Susan Kelly said, validation from a couple of nights ago. You said to zip my lips, which I have been doing, and I am feeling better and calmer.
Oh,
New nurse Martin told me to tell you that I have been crocheting lap blankets for cancer patients and also bonnets and booties for NICU babies.
Oh, beautiful. So send me, that's a random act of kindness. So can you snapshot that random act for me?
Yeah.
And beautiful. And what we'll do is we'll send you out a gift, a beautiful bracelet from Jess Black and an angel crystal key holder as well, or key ring. So send me your contact, not your contact details, your address details so that I can post it to you. It doesn't matter where you are. We post around the world here, and that'll be done this week because I've got plenty of them at home. So let's keep going. Oh, so Omni Jerry's just wrote, I'm watching you and I think there is a person looking over your shoulder, but it was a poster. Fair enough. Okay, good on you, Omni. I like it. So let's keep going. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, and you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM, and we'll be back in a minute. Thank you.
This is your sound, your community. Alive 90.5.
All good?
Yeah.
Are you looking for a home loan or refinancing your existing loan? Confused by all the mortgage rigmarole? Not sure where to start? Give Deb a call from Debbie Does Home Loans. With access to over 30 lenders, she can find you the best deal according to your personal situation. Best part is, you won't pay a cent for her services. Call Deb on 0449 909 133. The mortgage broker who puts the fun back into finance. DebbieDoesHomeLoans.com.au. Station sponsor.
What's on at Workers? Enjoy free live music every Saturday night at Workers Blacktown. Every Saturday night and Sunday afternoon at Workers Sports. And every Sunday afternoon at Workers Hubertus. Plus, enjoy a full range of dining facilities. Visit the website at www.workersclub.com.au for the full music schedule, plus plenty of other activities including raffles, bingo, promotions and fun events. Workers is your club. Station sponsor.
McGrath Real Estate Agents understand that selling your property is one of the most important financial and emotional decisions you ever make. McGrath understands how to secure the best outcomes with proven systems and marketing strategies, creating great results and making lifelong relationships. With 18 years experience, Brett Humby of McGrath Northwest will provide a professional yet personal approach to maximising the value for your property. To connect with Brett, head to mcgrath.com.au or search Brett Humby. Station sponsor.
We are the Insight Intelligence Group, specialising in Australian corporate investigations and information risk management, workplace investigations, competitor analysis, social media intelligence, reputational risk management, internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive, Insight Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the investigation. Australia-wide or global, facts, not opinion. 02 882 9837. insightintelligence.com.au.
Station sponsor.
Hey Gary, what time do you call this? Yeah, the traffic is really bad. Oh, there's Steve. Go, Steve.
Morning.
How's your weekend?
Same old, same old.
What'd you get up to?
I've got to go.
Lunch.
You okay, mate?
Looking out for one another is something we all need to do. So if a mate's
I was going to
struggling,
say, if you want to
ask,
take a
are you
couple
okay?
minutes.
Listen, encourage action, and check in again soon. Those 4 steps could change their life. Find out more at areyouok.org.au.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. I'm a remote viewer, and I do mini readings here on the Facebook page. Sorry, guys, I was just showing Ellie something, but we won't say that until she comes back to us. We just had a validation on my messenger, and I just want the lady Rhonda, if she could, what'd she say? Okay, so over to you there, Miss Ellie. Ellie's going to read it out from my phone. Thank you, Rhonda. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So Rhonda said, not sure what it was you're talking about the face area, but I do have Parkinson's and I always get short of breath. I can't walk too far without getting out of breath. I'm always anxious, stressed. I have bipolar borderline personality disorder, so a lot of what you said is correct. And the date's 17th for you this month, and a daughter-in-law's birthday, July or August, and both my son's birthdays, June, August, and July, and my daughter's birthday is the 17th of June.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Rhonda, for that. That's beautiful. The dates, they never lie. Oh, you okay?
I just my funny bone.
Ellie's nearly crying, but she hit a funny bone. Do you want me to call the ambulance?
Oh, good.
You're a funny woman. She makes me laugh. I'm sorry. It's funny, but when I shouldn't be laughing.
Look at me. I'm laughing.
Well, it was a big bang over the top of my headset. I can't believe how loud that was, Ellie. And I'm talking like quite loud in here, like, you know. So can you move? Do you want me to do? I used to teach first aid. Do you want me to do first aid on your arm? You're a funny girl. So Rita Clark, she says, I've started taking the dog for long walks. That's awesome. Now what you have to do is get a pop-up so that when you're taking the dog for a walk, is that when you talk, this is how you lose weight. So if you guys want to, when you do go for a walk and you're just strolling, you're not actually doing anything, you're just going with the flow. But when you walk, you should actually have a little bit of puff so that when you talk, it's like this. Oh my God, I can barely breathe, but I can still talk, but I can still walk, you know? So it's pretty much, that's how you should be breathing when you're going for a walk, because what happens is every time you breathe out that carbon dioxide, it is actually getting rid of all that fat in your body, believe it or not. So it comes out through your breath. So there you go. I'm going to take my lecturing hat off now. So TMJ from clenching my anxiety. Oh, okay, there you go. This might be you with my jaw before. Okay, let's keep going. So everyone's having a conversation on my page. I'm just going to try and find something where they're not, but it's cool. Regan King, if drawn, can I ask you please if you see anything medical surrounding me at the moment, please, and thank you. Just noticed a few things that keep popping up, and I know what they are, but unsure if the doctors are missing something. You need to go back to the doctor, Lovey, because I'm not wishing you or saying that you have something, but if you're sensing something, you know your body better than me or anybody else. So you're better off going back to the doctor and just getting everything ticked in the box that's been checked, and making sure that everything is tickety-boo so that you don't suffer, because there's no point asking me or going to 10 psychic mediums or whatever and then trying to fish out something. We're not supposed to tell you everything. If you get a medium or a psychic or whatever they call them sometimes, you know, the fakes out there as well will tell you, oh, you know, I know how to get rid of this bad spirit or that's causing you to be sick. You got to pay me $500 more. It's not like that. If you have an issue with your body or you know something about your body that's not normal, then you need to go to a doctor. I highly recommend functional medicine doctors. They're the naturopath side and they're the doctor side as well. So they do both. It's a lot better for you. But for some reason, I don't know why, I just had a lot of pain around the right side of my abdomen. I feel like it reminds me of when I had my appendicitis pain. I don't know. It reminds me of that. Are you not eating well as well? Because that's what happened to me. And it just showed me. And then crouching over with the stomach like the pain. This pain here generates from the lower abdomen through to the back. That's what I'm feeling. So lower abdomen and back. Okay, so we need you to get to the doctor so that you can find out what's going on with you if you don't feel normal. If it's all right and you feel comfortable with what's going on, then let it be. But I highly recommend getting to the doctor. And I'm not saying anything. Just because I'm a medium doesn't mean that you've got issues. Don't think too much into it. Just because you're saying that, I would like you to go and make sure that you have peace of mind with this. What do we got? Lisa Becker says, I have helped many people. I have given angels to customers at work when they have told me they have lost someone and so upset in the shop. I work in a very big shoe bag and accessory store, and we have many customers but tend to tell me their problems. Yeah, you're an empath, lovey. There was always an elderly couple who broke down in a car 11 p.m. But there was always I think she's just spelt that wrong there, who broke down in a car 11 p.m. at night near my street in winter. They were frozen, so I ran across to the takeaway to get them a hot tea until breakdown came, she said. They were so happy, like I gave them gold, but it makes me happy to give and help more than anything. It's something I feel drawn to and costs nothing to be kind. 1,000%. That's what I always say, if you even can't say hello, it doesn't cost money to say hello either. So you smile, say hello to people, and you acknowledge them. So when you walk into a room, guys, and you don't say hello to someone or you don't acknowledge them, how do you think they're going to feel? But these people would have appreciated it. They actually just showed me like it was virtually snow. Is that correct, Lisa? Because I virtually saw it like on the verge of snow for those people. But send me your so that's a random act of kindness there, Ellie, as well, with Lisa Beckett. So can you send us your address details or your postal address, wherever you want me to send a random act of kindness to you? So that's 2 we've got to send out tonight. Dom Nicholson, I've already read that one for you with the dream. I remember that one.
There's a validation for that one.
Oh, well, go figure. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Dom Nicholson said, thank you, that makes so much sense. We tried not to overthink it too much, but it has been on my mind. I was very happy she had stopped in to visit. Our son is such a happy kid, and I always feel and know mom is with me and is my baby's guardian angel. I've always felt at ease when putting him to bed because I quietly say to him, go to sleep, Nana will look after you. He never cries. He's always so peaceful. Regarding the right side, yes, I only ever feel her on my right and always acknowledge her. Thank you, Lesley, and also congratulations on your 300 shows.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I just saw him again. Clearly on the right-hand side, she's just like, she even gives you a chill down like one side. Do you also get one side of your shoulder that's heavier than the other? Because I feel like she just leans there and just holds, puts a bit of pressure there. That's her. She's very cute. So Regan King said, that's how I feel at times. So many things going on, and just love at times spirit's guidance and light behind the questions. Your general question, well, I am terrible with storybook comments. I don't understand what that means. They're having a conversation there. So let's keep going. All right, send me your questions to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there on the live feed. We're streaming live across 8 platforms tonight. So we're on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, as well as Facebook, on all the other pages, 2 big group pages as well. So we've got Melinda Ann McMahon. She said, what's the best way to kickstart the metabolism? She said, I'm menopause as well. Thank you. Menopause has got nothing to do with it. So if you go through a bad menopause, it means your hormones are upside down. All right, so just get moving, guys. Arms and legs were there to move. And when you're seated a lot, when you're sitting down a lot, you're not moving, that's when things starts to fester. It's like, when you leave, how can I say it? I did an experiment myself, and I won't go into it now. This was for when we used to lecture. But if you leave, say if you boil something like sausages in a pot, right? I never eat sausages. I can't stand them. It's got too much fat and terrible fat in them. Anyway, so if you boil sausages and then you let it to sit, this is an experiment, I'll tell you anyway. So you leave it to sit. So what will happen is that all that fat where you just prick the sausages and get them to cook inside, you know, and you let all that juice come out of them. When you go and you leave it sit there and you put it in the fridge and you come back the next day, you'll have about this much thickness, about an inch of thickness of fat from 1 kilo of sausages. So going back to that metabolism, so if you think of all that and you're not moving, you're not getting started, so everything that you eat is just going to be sitting there, like either at the top of that, the water of what you've used to boil the sausages, for example, I'm using sausages as an example, but then also what it'll do is it'll just sit in your system. It's like it clogs up arteries, it does everything to you. So get moving, guys. It's the best way to start moving everything. And also if you want to, Melinda, and another good advice too is to get your shoes off and go for a walk on either the grass or wet the grass and just get yourself grounded, because that makes such a difference, you know. It makes a difference to the whole feeling of the body because you feel the energy of the earth. The earth is very powerful. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Yes, Christine Hall says, I was always told to chew my food 100 times, 1,000. That's like me. I was always told similar things like that. Jean Cochran Duffy says, I always eat slow. My family tells me I eat like a bird. Julene Poole, Psychic PT class. Yes, that's what I teach as well. So I do that online. What else have we got here? Tina Belcaro. Bombanieri, I can't even say that surname. She says, hi, lovely. Any messages from my brother? Let's go there. Now, why am I getting on to turn over the page? He's quite fussy, this guy. He says, turn over the page. I want a new page. He's actually showing me dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, okay? I got to say it, but I just wrote down the name Tony. So who is Tony around you? And I got dark brown hair and eyes. So, and I'm also getting pain around the left side of my face. So something's not right with the left side of the face. Is this teeth or is this injury? Because it feels like for me, it feels like my jaw or my left side of my face or my teeth are just aching. That's what I'm getting here. And I'll leave that there with that because I want to move that part on. Sorry, what was his name? Tina. So we've got Tina. I don't know why I heard, when I said your name, I heard Tina and Tony. That's what I heard. Belcaro. So, and I also want to give you the number 17 as well, because I've just received that, and also the number 8 and the month of August. So what's going on with you between 17 or the number 8 or August? I feel like that was a significant month for your brother. Now, he's also showing me push bike. To me, it looks like push bike or motorbike. I just saw a quick glimpse of it. So it's some form of a bike. So I'm also seeing that as well. Yeah, I actually feel like this was a motorbike. Did your brother, or who's the person around you that has tattoos on the actual hand and the wrist going up? So it's like tattoos here, like even the name or some sort of name on the actual, like, you know, like they put letters on their fingers. You know what I mean? So got on the knuckles here. So that's what I'm getting, tattoo here. I don't know why, but they also show me tattoo down the arm. So this arm on the right side by the look of it. So right hand tattoo. I haven't seen that before, but you just show me that. And I'm also, like, he's showing me like motorbike. I'm pretty sure this is a motorbike, unless it's a big old dragster, because I see the handles up really high. Motorbike. Was he fond of that? Was he a bike rider and he was fond of his, like, going by himself? He's just showing me like road, you know, what do they call it? Windy road. I feel like this was an impact to the head as well. Oh, there it is. Yep. We're an hour and 14 minutes in. That's the world record for the sneeze. You nearly frightened the life out of me, but anyway.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Spirit goes, no, you're
I'm
not. I love it. So going back to my reading before she frightens me again, you got to realize I do see ghosts, okay? And I feel like there's someone's going to frighten the life out of me. Even my cat jumped up one night and saw me and nearly scared the living daylights out of me on my left. So what was I up to? So the windy road, that's right. Spirit just showed me windy roads and him gliding down the windy road. Okay, or is that someone around you? Because I feel like that if this is not him, it's so crystal clear. I see the windy road for him. No, he's definitely showing me a helmet. And this was like the old sort of not a face mask with the helmet, but I feel like this was like the old-fashioned, how do you draw it? I don't know, like this helmet. I don't know if you can see me on the page, but yeah, it's like the old-fashioned helmet, and it looks like what do you call it? Like it's got like a black thing around the outside, and I've also just got pain underneath my right rib side. 100% right rib side pain, left leg, everything's just really painful right now. I feel like the whole body was just in pain before he passed, okay? But he passed with no pain, if that makes sense. So a lot of pain, which has caused a lot of injury or pain, like, yeah. I won't say any more with that because I don't want to keep on feeling that. But as he passed over happy. He passed over comfortable. He passed over like quite significantly happy. That's what he's trying to say. He's got a big smile on his face. He's saying, "Thank God you're here." You know that show, Thank God You're Here? I don't know if you've ever seen that before. There used to be a show called Thank God You're Here, and it was a comedy. So he was quite a character, this man. Yeah, I just saw the word comedy, and I just heard character. All right, and I'll leave that there. But he says hello. He says, "Don't worry about me too much. I'm enjoying myself." They're funny, even though spirit, when they pass on, they actually, from one side, the living side, to the other side, they don't change too much. Sometimes they actually get cheekier on the other side because they can see everything and they can hear everything and they can do everything. They don't get in trouble. They don't feel any pain. They're actually quite comfortable and happy over there. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate that, that would be amazing. Back over to you there, Ellie.
So I've got a couple of validations. The first one's from Julie Gibson. She said, "I sense connection with my Aunt Janet. My father's sister Terry is my father's name. I do have left pain in the wrist, mostly the thumb."
This was my right wrist though. This felt like my arm was broken. Felt like my arm, and it was really painful even to touch. Now I don't have any pain in there now when I touch it. So back over to you there, Ellie.
Regan King said, "Yeah, I appreciate that. I have masses that they are all that they say they are all benign adenoma. But adenoma.
What is it? What is it? How do you spell it?
Adenoma.
Adenoma. I think.
All of them are on my right side, but my biggest mass is my right adrenal gland. But sebaceous cysts keep popping up constantly, and abscess on the right breast constantly. They say I'm fine, but it just keeps happening." Thank you so much.
Yeah, some people.
Your advice.
Yeah, some people do have fatty lumps in their body. A lot of people have fatty lumps in their body. If you just get them checked, they're fine. They're usually just like a lymphoma, which is what I had. So I had two of them. I had two tumors, or what do you want to call them? Non-malignant. They were benign. So I had two of them removed in December, the 19th of December, and here I am now. So, and I just got the results on last Thursday saying everything was tickety-boo, nothing, don't want to see you back, Lesley. See you later. I said, thank you. That's the best news ever. No offense, Mr. Surgeon, but I never want to see you again either. So let's keep going. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. We are streaming live across 8 platforms tonight. You're listening to a live 90.5 FM. We're here every single Monday night, and it's my 300th show tonight. This is my 51st show here on the live radio. I normally do 2 radio stations, but the other one has closed for a little while, or a year or so, and they are coming back sometime this year, and hopefully around February, March, I'm hoping. So we'll be back over there as well. Ash Meadows, thank you, Lesley. Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill will be adding it to my manifest him along with my white sage morning ritual. So you don't need to do the white sage. I never do sage. I don't believe in saging. I just believe in getting your spirit to actually acknowledge you and to protect you and do their job. Okay, that's what I do. I don't ask for anything. I've never saged. I don't even know what it smells like. I know what it looks like. But apparently, if you still want to do that and you're doing the sage, guys, you need to get sweetgrass as well, because apparently, who knows? I got itchy nose, Ellie, catching your thing. So if you do the sage, then you need to, because that takes away all the bad energy, and you need to do the sweetgrass so that it can put the good energy back into the home. And that will, because otherwise you're taking out both bad energy and good energy of the home. So you need to do both. What else have we got here? Jennifer Thompson. I could really use some validation tonight. You got to validate what I say, lovey. So just ask the question. That's all you got to do. So send me your question. What else have we got here? Well, let's keep going. We're just reading some of the questions here. There's a lot of questions. So Tina Belcara, she's from Adelaide. So Stacey, I read you earlier there, Tina. So Stacey Vidigal, hello, she's watching. So Regan King said she lives in the Gold Coast, Queensland. Wish we had you on our radio up here. That's cool. Thank you. Julian Paul, hello, Lesley. I would appreciate any messages that Spirit may have for me around my daughter and how to best help her. Thank you. All right, let's go, Spirit. How do we spell your name? Juliane. Cool. I don't know why, but my left leg all the way up from the bottom up to the top is just really painful for me when I started reading your name out. So something's going on there. I feel like there's a lot of anxiety around you as well. And I get 18 around you. 1 and 8 is 9 the month September. So I feel like the reins haven't been pulled up here. I don't know why. I just got the reins haven't been pulled up. It's like the daughters, I might be wrong, but I feel like the daughters, because I see someone going like this, and I feel like the daughter's telling the mum what to do instead of the other way around, okay? And I don't feel like that the relationship is 100% here. I feel like there's something missing in the communication I'm getting. And I just saw everything go a little bit pear-shaped for you there. I know that you've kind of said that there, and I never want to take off what people have said and try and, fluff it up a bit like other mediums do or other people do. I never want to do that. I just want to say things are going to change, and it's all about being positive about this. And I hate telling people to be positive, but change your mindset. Don't say there's doom and gloom. Don't say there's anything bad that's about your daughter. I know you're not talking out loud to people, but what I want to say is what you're thinking, you're receiving. Okay, and I'll leave that there. I don't want to go too much, I feel like it's too negative, and I'll leave that there. Okie dokie. Where's my screen?
I have validations.
Okay, over to you while I fix my screen there, Ellie.
So the first one was from Lisa Beckett. She was just validating the random act of kindness question you asked. She said, it was an icy night. They broke down near a train track. Such a beautiful elderly couple. I felt so sorry for them. Was freezing. I offered to stay with them as it was so late, and I was on my way back from seeing a friend, but they said I had done enough to go get warm. Thank you, Lesley, Alien Spirits.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. And you would have thought about them all that night as well, because you would have wondered, did they get home okay, or did they freeze in their car? So let's keep going. Wendy Moose Martin, you deserve recognition for all the free help you give to the hospital patients. Proud of you. Thank you. It's beautiful. All right, let's keep going here. If you'd like to have a free reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. So we've got Gail Fry. Congrats, Lesley and Ellie, on 300 shows. Can you see anything for me or loved ones here waiting for validation? Question mark. Fair enough. I love being here. Thank you both. We're visiting from Western Colorado. Thanks, Gail. That's awesome. So, Gail, what was the question? I was reading the other bit. So, anything from me from loved ones here waiting for validation. So, Gail. Now, why do I get my left part of my jaw? I feel like somebody around me is talking like this, and they can't talk properly because I can't move my jaw. I feel like my tongue is going back into my throat. And is there someone around you that has issues with the throat around you? Because I feel like this person has something not right with the throat. It's like, when you swallow a vitamin that gets stuck in your throat, or something gets stuck in your throat, and it just like kind of itches your throat and scratches your throat. That's what I'm getting for you. I also heard thyroid as well. So things aren't tickety-boo with someone around you if that's not you with the thyroid. So thyroid's out and it's screaming for iodine. Okay, so get the iodine into you. Thyroids love and live off iodine. It's like when you put fuel into the car, if you put sand into the car, what happens? Nothing. It just, goes crazy, does its weird, well, doesn't go. So if you keep putting no iodine into your body, then that's not going to be right either. So they're just saying to me iron deficiency, iodine and iron. So they're both the same. I'm also getting a J name, a Jeremy or Jenny or Jeremy, Jesse, something like that. Julie, I don't know. I was so quick I missed it. So Spirit, you have to give it to me again if you want. Jesse, Jeremy, something like with a J name around you. And I feel like this is a female lady, and this lady is significant. They just said to me that you feel like you've known her forever, but you've only just met her. That's what I'm getting. Known forever, only just met her, I heard. So it's rhyming. Known forever, only just met her. And I'm also getting number 13 around you also for an April. So what's coming up there? Well, Spirit, I feel like Spirit is telling me that there's going to be significant times around April. And this is going to be around the 22 to 28 mark, okay? 22, 28 mark. 2 and 2 is 4, so we're going back to the April again. 2 and 8 is 10. So you got also number 1, January or October as well. So you got a lot of numbers there, a lot of numbers. So we've got the 13, the 4 or April. Then we've got the 22, which is 4 or April. We've also got the 28, which is 10, and it's also the number 1, and it's also January and October. So you've got a lot of things going on there. So hold the fort, they're saying to me. Keep it all zippity zip. Don't open your mouth. Just sit in the background like a spider on the wall and see how everything flows out. When you get too close and too involved with things, that's when thing goes pear-shaped for you, because you pick up on people's energy. You call it how it is, I just heard as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Billy. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM, and you'll be hearing me back in a minute.
Alive 90.5.
Drink.
Looking for support that caters to your personal needs? Ability Choice Care provides innovative disability and aged care services that focus on the achievement of participant goals and aspirations. Our services include
Did you get that validation there, Ellie?
tenancy assistance, home
Done
modification,
it.
design and construction,
I think you've done it.
support
Yeah, I have.
coordinators and plan management, community nursing care for high needs, and
the
much
ads
more.
are so loud.
Contact us, visit
They're deafening
abilitychoicecare.com.au or call us on 1300 10 0011.
Ah, did you get that one from Julie for the validation?
All know that paying for a funeral
Julie-
can be
Julie-
financial. However, have
Torture?
you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing
God, I can't remember hearing it.
associated with funeral insurance?
What did it say?
$1,000
This
can
one
get you
here.
started.
Hang on.
Hills Family Funerals.
Yeah,
a
no, that's
family
done.
owned and operated business.
That's how much I'm in flight, because I can't even remember her saying what she's done for the validations, because I'm in another world. She's on this. She's on your world. I'm on my own journey here. Another 3 validations. Cool. We'll come back and do them. Oh, when I'm in flight with Spirit, even my ears get hot. Oh my God, I'm sweating.
And best-in-class service delivers outstanding returns for your hard-earned money. Call us now at 888-0990 or go to our website hillsandshawls.com.au
All right.
to book a free consultation with us. Remember, we are buyers' trusted agents. We go really hard to get the best deal from sellers. Station sponsor. The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with Alive 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor.
Looking for a stopover between Sydney and Brisbane? Visit the City Centre Motel Kempsey on the mid-north coast. Clean, comfortable rooms with friendly staff to give you that family hospitality to ensure your stay is enjoyable. Within walking distance of the RSL, McDonald's and various other local cafes and restaurants. Book on our webpage, kempseymotel.com,
Oh my
or
God.
contact us directly on 02
Can't believe that, what I just read.
7733. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. We've got half an hour to go, and this is my 300th live show across Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, as well as radio stations. And this has been going on for 300 shows. Tonight on the Monday show is my 51st show. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. I'm also streaming live. Well, did I say 8 platforms? 8 platforms. So I've just read something really, really sad on my page from Kathy Littlewood. And Kathy, I hear your pain. I just got 3/4 of the way through it, but I'm not going to read that out because it's too sensitive for air and I'll have to pull it back there. But yeah, you did the right thing, Lovey, and I take my hat off to you, okay? So this, you'll never forget what you've just done or what you've just experienced, okay? And that mother of that child, I don't understand. I just makes me wonder, is this life, this journey we're on sometimes. Nicole Haley, I have been having so many dreams lately of my past dad. Miss him so much. Anything from him. Lovey, he's been visiting you. It's beautiful. So enjoy the visits. That's what I want to say. So over to you there, Miss Ellie. She said she's got 3 validations for me.
4 now.
4 now.
So Tina Belcaro said he passed away from an asthma attack.
Okay.
And Jules Sutherland, she said, validation, you are awesome, Leslie. Terry is my husband and he has a sore...
That's cool.
He has a sore left wrist at the moment as he just started playing his guitar again and played it for a bit too long a couple of nights ago and must have strained something. I do tend to feel anxious and I'm working on calming my mind through meditation. Not sure who the tall man is at the moment, but if I remember, I will let you know. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Wow.
And then Sun said, Leslie, you connected with me previously and you were the only person who empathized with where I was at. Thank you. My ex-husband has caused a lot of pain and you told me to build a wall between us. That has helped. Thank you for that message previously.
To build a what, sorry?
To build a wall. Between
yeah, 100%.
And Julian Paul said, validation, the left leg pain is me as well as the anxiety. You gave me the number 18 and my birthday is September 9th. You said the reins have not been pulled up. Daughter telling mum what to do. I am working on myself and staying positive, but I have concerns around her health.
Yeah. I feel like that your daughter is probably just going through a few things with her own mind as well, just getting used to this crazy world that we're in at the moment and, things will settle down. I feel like that your daughter's more of an empath as well. So she's probably highly sensitive. It doesn't matter what you say or do right now, it's going to be doom and gloom, so you have to manifest her getting better from the situations that she's in at the moment and not absorbing all that stuff around her. So what you can do there, Lovey, is also put like this big white globe of protection around her with a mirror on it. So picture her little body, or just when she's not looking at you, stare at her and lock on. I call it locking on when I do this for people. And what I do is I stare at them and not while they're looking because I probably think I'm a weirdo, but I stare at them and I put a white light around them and then I reflect that white light off as a mirror and I send it off to the universe. So if anybody who is trying to hurt that person or after that person or, like just being nasty to that person, what I do is I white light them and I white light that person and that person will have protection from my energy as well. So it's kind of a bit little, not that I'm the queen of all this stuff, but that's how I believe. I actually feel it, if that makes sense. Sounds crazy, but you've got to try these things and it does work. I never used to believe in any of this stuff. I never used to believe psychics could read or, mediums could read. There's a difference between a psychic and a medium. Psychic is past, present, and future. Mediumship is talking to the past loved ones on the other side. So not all psychics can be a medium, but all mediums are psychics. So it's no big deal if you're a psychic and you're not a medium. It's just that you're a past, present, and future person. And what else have we got here? Let me go forward because I feel like I'm really, really behind. So you've done the Jules Sutherland one. You've done that validation there, Ellie, from Jules Sutherland?
Yes, and I do have another validation.
Oh, over to you there, Ellie. Beautiful. I'm going to scroll forward then because I feel like I'm really behind. So send me your questions again, guys, if I've missed you. Over to you there, Ellie.
Just a tiny bit behind. Nicole Haley said validation. Thank you, Leslie. I know my dad is with me a lot lately. Feathers are everywhere.
Ah, beautiful. There you go. Gail Fry. Did you get that one there? She says, I just saw it now.
Yeah.
Just come up now. We've got another one, Julie Paul.
That one's done.
Okay. So let me go back a step. I went too far forward. 1 second. So we've got Julian Oka. Leslie, my mother had a thyroid. Ah, this is where the thyroid thing's coming from. Okay. So I feel like either Hashimoto's or Graves' disease for the thyroid. Did she actually have dribble or something like that with her mouth? Because I feel like I was just dribbling then around like my mouth before she passed. That's what I'm getting. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Julie Gibson Toten, she says, thank you, Leslie. I think my sage has both sage and sweetgrass mix in the same bunch. Oh, that's good. I didn't know why. Thank you. I find for some sage may just help focus and calm although spirit is always ours to connect to. I agree with you. We don't need it. I like your information you share. I'm always learning. Thank you. Well, I don't use anything to. I might be a naughty psychic medium because I don't use a lot to protect myself. And I'm not saying that because I don't want you to protect yourself, guys. What I mean is that I trust my spirit 100% to do his job, because I just say, you need to look after me with everything. For the show, I want you to give me all the information between 9 and 11 o'clock and then leave me alone after that, because that's how I've trained my spirit. And I also want to make sure that I'm protected, my daughter's protected, everyone's protected around me, so that I don't have them suffering, either the pets, the house, the dog, the cat, you name it. So let's keep going. All right. Okay. So Julie Gibson Taunton, did you get that one about her daughter? Her birthday is in April?
Yeah.
Yep. Over to you there, Ellie.
So Julie Gibson said, people say that about me all the time when they first meet me, but feel know me forever. My birthday is April. I'm focusing on my thyroid at the moment. Maybe
there you go.
all the world's lol.
There you go. 100%. Thyroid is important. You need to get the iodine up, lady, or else it's going to cause you problems later. Get the thyroid up with the iodine. Look at that. Go to a functional medicine doctor. It's going to be so much better for you. Julie Poole has put another one there as well. Did you get that one there, Ellie? That one there?
Yeah, done that one.
Okay, righto. Let's keep going. Patricia Patain, congratulations on your 300 shows. Love your work. Thank you. Very, very thank you. Very good. Kathy Littlewood, thanks, Leslie. I will never stop being compassionate and kind to others, as I am a living proof that it brings me blessings. 100%. Very beautiful. Nicole Haley, she's got a validation there as well. We did that one. I remember the feathers.
I do have another one for Julian Paul.
Over to you there, Ellie. Most of the time, Ellie talks on these shows on Monday nights.
No, I think you've done most of the talking
tonight. Yeah, okay. All
right. Julian Paul said, yes, Leslie, she, in referring to her daughter, is most definitely an empath, and my struggles are with her, are my struggles with myself as well, as if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I pray as she matures and comes more into her own, she and I will improve our relationship. I am working on myself and will be sending that white light. Thank you in spirit.
100%. Don't give up on her. She's just going through like little changes at the moment. Don't not pull back the reins though, just because she's huffing and puffing like a little wolf trying to blow the house down. Don't let her huff and puff. Okay, you got to keep that respect there. Otherwise, it's going to go pear-shaped for you. I'm not an expert. I'm not a counselor. I'm not anything like that. That's what I see. I just see like a bit of what do you call it? Like an annoyed child. That's what I'm getting. So Jasmine Oaken, you Leslie. Yes, Leslie. When she passed, there was drooling coming out of her mouth. That's what I said, and I was not present, but my sister was. Yeah. That's what I saw. I saw the drooling coming out of her mouth. Did your sister actually wipe that away? Because I feel like, and I just saw like the tapping of all the like the tissues around her face. And did she also put like the tissue, not the same one, but like wet cloth on her face and just push her hair back? She remembers that, and that's why she's given me that, so that she can say thank you. She's saying like thank you so much that you know, for her doing that. That was actually quite traumatic for your sister. Okay, so that's why she's here showing me that, and getting you to tell her, to your mum, to your sister, that it's okay. She appreciates what she did for her. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Let me go back a step. Yeah. So that was for you, Janine Oka. Whoa. Nikki Martinez, I just seen there's a lady on YouTube says she don't have Facebook. YouTube, yeah. I saw that earlier, then I forgot to do it. Let me just check my software 1 second, because I just got to go back here. 1 second. We'll go here, and it is, there was 2 before and I forgot to go back. So Skylight, please can I ask Lesley if she has any messages for me, please? My name is Hans. It's a nice name, Skylight. I like that. And I saw another one earlier, MZ Crazy. I don't feel like that person's there anymore. That was a bit earlier. So Skylight. So we've got here. I can't go to the Facebook page. It's coming from the Facebook page though. I can't go through this page. So for some reason they can't come across to the main size. But anyway, we'll do. I'm going to change my pen because that's the one that ran out. What happened to my pen? Here it is. So Skylight. Let's see what we get for you. Okay. Skylight on Facebook. For some reason can't get across. I wonder why, and it comes up on here. Maybe it's from a different page that I can't remember which one it's from.
She's on the
Alive page. Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I think some people can't get willing to get over to the main page. So.
Yeah, never mind. So you've got to come across to the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. So PSYCHICS on Radio, Angels on Air page. That's the main page that I stream off, that I watch. So what do we get for you there? Where is my spirit? So, I feel a little bit lost around you. So there's a combination of being lost and being afraid of things that are coming up. Okay, so stop feeling like that for a start. That's not good, because you're going to manifest that a bit more. So they're also saying to me now number 12, number 13, number 14. So what does 12, 13, 14, those dates mean to you? I feel like that is a time, like not a holiday, but it's going to be a significant time for you, okay? Don't always look at the doom and gloom. I'm also getting pain in my lower abdomen area. So the lower abdomen area, like the female plumbing area around there, around a lady, around you, if that's not you. I'm also hearing male. So I'm also hearing male, and I don't know why I just hear these female-male things. Spirit, you're going to give me more messages. So male, and I feel like this male is around 23, and I'm also just getting a number 33 around you. So 23 and 33. So 2 and 3 is 5 in the month of May, and I'm also getting the 3. Oh my God, I just thought of something outside of this, and yeah, I'm thinking, I won't say nothing on the air. So 33, 3 and 3 is 6. So you've got the month of June as well. So what is the month of June to you? The number 23 as well as 33. I feel like 33 is just relating back to the number 6, okay? I don't feel like this is a house number or anything like that. They're also showing to me units. So they're showing me units. Why are they showing me that for? Are you visiting units, or you live in a unit or something like that? But this is like a creamy color, like a timber color looking unit, but not a dark timber, a lighter pine color timber. I don't know why they're showing me these colors of the units for some reason, with all windows. I'm also feeling like I'm not sick in the throat or in the chest, but I feel like I have this occurrence of burping or something like that, or food coming up. That's what I feel in the throat. So things like anxiety, things are getting the better of you right now as well. They're also showing me little bits of money coming in. So they're showing me the pockets being empty, and they're showing me the pockets filling up. So they're empty pockets, and then all of a sudden they're filling up and they're coming up again. But this is happening over and over time. So you haven't learnt your lessons. Lessons learnt, they're saying to me. Stop doing what you're doing and start to look what's going on around you, because things are changing around you, okay? And you're not changing with it. It's like lessons learnt haven't taken their place. Okay, so lots of lessons learned for you, lovey. So you need to change. You need to shift gear, I'm hearing. If you don't shift gear, you're going to miss everything. Everything's going on around you, and you're just like stuck in your own little world, just hovering around. It's not good for you. So it's time to change gear, I'm hearing, and I'll leave that there. Any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet? Okay, let's keep...
No, I've already done that one.
Already done that one. No worries. Let's keep going. Right, so you're listening to a live 90.5 FM, and we've got 15 minutes to go. So we've got Marge says, love listening. Thank you. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We're here every Monday night from 9 to 11. We're on a live 90.5 FM, as well as YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and other Facebook pages as well. The main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So happy for her success. What are we talking about there? Kathy Littlewood. Let's go back. Lesley, can you tell me the number 29 or 2 and 9 means to me, please? 29. So 2 and 9 is 11. So you've got 11, which is November, as well as you've got 2, which is February. So those months there are significant for you. So I keep seeing it for several days now. So then look up what. So if the 29 doesn't mean anything to you, so then what? So put that on your calendar. That's what I'm hearing. Janine Oka, thank you, Lesley. She did that. Yes, lovey. Let me go forward. Andrew Novak, Nowak. Andrew. Now, why am I getting sore ankle with you? Left ankle. So what's going on with the left ankle there? I'm also feeling a bit fatigued, and I'm looking like I'm just scratching my head all the time. So what's going on here? You're not concentrating on things right. Things are not going your way because you're not concentrating on them. I feel like something's on your mind and something's not right with you on your mind. It's not like maybe it is. I just heard guilt. I don't know why. Okay, I feel like you feel guilty about something and you can't stop thinking about it, or it's nothing major. It's something minor. Okay, if you feel so bad about things or whatever the case may be, I actually feel like this might be around you. But if you feel guilty, then I just want to say too, you need to get it off your chest, okay? Because it's going to keep on eating at your soul. It's kind of like a communication breakdown. Has someone accused you of doing something and you have not done it, but they feel guilt? I don't know. It's like a bit of a rocky situation. It's like I see the roller coaster. Okay, I see the roller coaster in a relationship. I said once on to Spirit, this was ages ago, and I was on Psychic TV because I do that as well. And I was on the phone lines waiting for people to call, as we do. Anyway, minding my own business, I said to Spirit, whatever you do, I'm going to go and log into the app, and I'm going to go on to the, Psychic TV and, wait my time and whatever. Anyway, I said, whatever you do, don't give me any relationship readings. And sure as ever, guess what I get? 5 in a row. So it was crazy. It was like they had a special on, and I couldn't believe it. But anyway, here we are. I just feel like everything is a bit of a roller coaster around you. And I see like venom coming down. When Spirit shows me the theme of venom coming down the side of my face, I always get that as like someone talking behind your back. But I see a kind of little bit of green, which means a bit of jealousy. And I feel like this is either another male, or I just wrote brother, but another male that's like a brother. Okay, so someone's, even though you're happy and you feel like you want to say something and they're happy for you, but they're not really happy for you, lovey, in the background. So pull back the reins. That's what I'm hearing. Spider on the wall, look out and see what's going on around you. But I'm also getting 11 around you. So 1 and 1 is 2, and you've got the month of February as well as November. So what's going on around there, Andrew? And I'll leave that there. If you could validate that, just write big capital letters, validation, and then write your normal text underneath with the validation, and that would be amazing. Thank you. So over to you there, Ellie.
So there's a validation from Gail Rice. So she says, okay, so I'll admit my health is not the best of shape. I have gained a lot of weight, which could be a thyroid issue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared to go to the doctor, as immature as it may sound. The female J in my life, I don't believe I have anybody that's past bearing that letter.
They don't have to be past, lovey. They don't always have to be past. It's just a Jenny J name.
Jennifer Jonia. My good friend James, though, passed away the 24th of November. I've known him since I was in 7th grade, but we only just really started a bonding, caring relationship the past few years. Although my niece
Janelle's, her birthday is
Janae's.
in April.
Her birthday is in April. I caught the end about being a fly on the wall, so to speak, I think.
Okay, fair enough. What else have we got here? Jenna Hamilton. Hey, Leslie and Ellie, I would love a guidance reading, please. So, Jenna Hamilton. So, what have we got here? I don't know why, but my lip keeps on annoying me here, and I feel like this is for you, Jenna Hamilton. And they're just giving me like someone around you has got well, like a drool or some sort of Bell's palsy, stroke, or something like that, or they can't function properly with the right side of their face, and I've got pain on the right side of my face. It's like when you go to the dentist and they numb your mouth where they're going to do some stuff to your teeth, and then you can't eat and you're drooling and you don't even know you're drooling. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so and I just heard teeth. And I'm also getting pain in the left back of my knee, in the back of my leg. So back pain in there. Also the back. I feel like that everything is really stiff, like you need to have a good stretch. My gosh, I wish I could show. I've got about 1,000 stretches in my head I could show you. But I feel like everything is just all tight at the moment. So I feel like there's a magnesium deficiency in you as well. So you need to top that up. Otherwise, it's going to get the better of you later on, because I feel like you're very stiff. It's like you can't move very well. And they're also showing me another person here, and I see an elderly male, and I feel like this was a father figure. And this man was had a walking stick himself. Now he's also tipping his hat to me. Okay, and he's also saying, and what's Rodney or Roger? I just heard Roger or Rodney. So who is that around you, if anybody? An R name as a male. Okay, this is an R name as a male. It doesn't have to be past. It can be as they passed over. It doesn't have to be a passed over loved one, or it can be someone that you know. So I get a Roger or a Rodney, and I'm also getting pain in my heart. So there's like the flicking pain in my heart as well. So this male here, I feel like this male here had some issues with his heart, and that they passed by a heart or heart attack. That's what I'm getting. And I also see this guy in hospital. He went into hospital and he knew he wasn't coming out. There was no way he was coming out. That's what I want to say, and I'll leave that there. But I'm also getting like this left ankle pain as well. I said it was for Andrew Novak here, but I feel like this bloke has come forward for you more so than Andrew. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie?
Yeah.
Over to you.
So Skylight said, is correct. My mum's anniversary is on the 23rd of January. My father has passed away, and I'm losing money in casinos and gambling. It's my bad habit. And a man 23 or 33 in age, no idea. Any letter first name, and 12, 13, and 14, no idea also.
Definitely coming up for you then, my dear. Gambling is a terrible addiction, so it's the challenge of winning, It's like I played what's that game called Blackjack years ago, or something where you do 2-up, or I can't even remember what it was called. That's how much I do it, and I kept winning and winning until I lost. And I thought no, and I had a saying that all you do is you bet what you can afford, which was at the time when I was about 19. I think I was the last time I did it. Was $10, and I lost it. So
it's a bit of a slap in the face when you win and then you lose.
Yeah, 100%. So that's what it's designed to do. It's designed to suck you in, and then all of a sudden, all of a sudden it's all over Red Rover. That's what I hear. So Andrew Novak just put in a validation there.
Yeah, I've got it.
Well done. It's beautiful.
So Andrew Novak said, daughter's birthday, year of birth, 11s are big with my daughter and me. Venom is correct. Going through a couple of things with my brother and friends' brothers around me. Also, I have been scratching my head physically all day. Then he said, sorry, I missed that last thing you said, male figure comment.
Oh, what was it? Let me go back there. Was it brother bro? Because I had brother, and he said it was the brother that he's having problems, his friends and brothers around it. 100%. You need to keep, that's what I was saying, you need to keep zippity zip there, Andrew, because otherwise they're going to get the better of you, okay? And it's just from jealousy. And this is probably the first time I've seen this much jealousy in males than ever before. So something's not right around those kind of people that think like that, I feel. So I will leave that there. What have we got here? Thank you. One of my old high school friends, because I was trying to work out from the start what that helmet was called for the motorbike, and he goes open face helmet. How silly am I? Because that's exactly what it was. Thanks, Michael. And we've got a prayer from Miss Harvey here, and we will be saying that in a couple of minutes. So we're nearly finished. It's my 300th live show. So, and I don't know how many readings we've done, but how many was the, oh, there it is. And that's exactly what it looked like. Ellie just pulled it up on the screen for me. Thank you. So we've got Sharon Jordan. We've got, Amber Hall. She says, flickering heart feeling, 100%. Thank you, Sharon Jordan. She's just given me a lot of congratulations on the page for my 300th live show. Stephanie Collins just gave us the validations too.
I've got that.
Both of them. I'm getting all these names tonight. Woohoo! I don't usually do the names on the live because I just don't even ask for it, but Spirit gave them to me. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep. So Stephanie Collins says, my cousins' names are Roger and Rodney. My uncle has just passed 2 days ago. He went into palliative care knowing he was not coming back out. He was drooling and losing control of his throat and mouth.
Oh, bless him. Well, he didn't pass with any pain there, my dear Stephanie. So, but Roger and Rodney, how bizarre is that? Because I said exactly those names. Look, here they are here. There they are right there, guys. Roger and where's the other one? Just there, Rodney. How cool is that? Now, if that's not spirit in flight, no wonder I don't remember everything. So I don't know how many readings we've done tonight, but we're on fire. Thank you, Spirit. I love it when you do that. What else have we got here? So we've got a couple more minutes. Looking to hear from my late son, Barry Gimson. Okay, Barry. Gimson. So I do feel a bit dehydrated around you, Barry, and I also feel like I've got really, really dry lips, dry mouth, everything. So lots of dryness, okay? So please top up with that. And they're saying to me, I feel like you don't even drink water at all. It's like other things, you know. I'm also getting lower pain in the lower part of my bladder area. So is there something not right around the bladder area or prostate or something like that? I'm not wishing on anything. I'm not saying you have something, but I feel pain there. So I want to just get rid of the pain. That's what I do here. And I also want to give you the number 16 as well and 17. So 1 and 6 is 7. So you got July as well. Lots of things coming up in July. And also the number 17, which is 8, and the month of August. So 8 is a significant month for you. And I feel like there's a bit of sadness around August. So sadness around August, as well as like they're saying to me, I just heard 16th of August. So 16th August. So whatever that means to you, if that doesn't mean nothing now, then hold that thought for later. Don't keep thinking about it because you will wish sadness. But I feel like there's something like a disappointment for you. Nothing too crazy, nothing too sad, but just an annoying disappointment. Okay, so keep your chin up because as soon as you have that disappointment, it's going to backflip and turn into something positive. I feel like things are going to change around the money part, and it's going to be end of February into March with the dollar signs. They show me dollar signs. They also show me lots of money going out at the moment, lots and lots of money going out. But they also show me too, if you get your what's the saying? Left to leave with money, right to receive. So picture yourself with your right hand there and receiving the notes, the dollar notes coming into your hand. Okay, that's going to change everything. I'm also getting number 17 around you as well. So 1 and 7 is 8. Did I say that one? Yes. Or yeah, 100% 17. 17 or 8 or August is significant for you, and I'll leave that there. Is there any more validations before we go there, Ellie? So you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM, and we're just about to go. And I want to read this beautiful prayer that Miss Harvey sent me today, so that for my 300th live show, we'll be back tomorrow night from 10 till midnight on my home show. Same pages, everything is the same, except for I'm not on air. So here's a beautiful prayer from Miss Harvey. She says, prayers for you. She says, some are feeling darkness while others feel bright. Let us lift up those suffering, bring them into light. We will pray for you no matter who you are. Words have vibrations, you have come this far. Hang on in there, this prayer is for you. Many here are praying, that's what we do. We feel your pain as you sit and you cry. And a new day tomorrow on that you can rely. We all have these days. You are not alone. Talk to a friend, pick up that phone. Know that someone is out there who really does care. We all send you love as you sit there and stare. Tomorrow heralds a brand new day. With it comes hope and blessings as we simply pray. Love and light to everybody, and good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me on my 300th show, and thank you for Ellie because she's amazing. She does a fantastic job. She keeps me on point. And see you later. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. Good night. Oh my God. I felt like I had something stuck in my throat then from spirit. Oh, I feel like somebody came through just there. I'm going to go. Oh my God. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Where am I? Here we go. Good night, everybody. See you later.